Good morning. We are waking up on day 13. Day 2, sorry. And it is 5:55. The sun ain't even up yet. It's just kind of, it's fairly light. It'll be up soon. But we, I think I mentioned this yesterday. We figured that we would get an early start today because, got a few more miles than we wanted to have for the second day, but we'll make it fine. Won't be a big deal. And plus, Alabama Floats wants to fish, and this is prime time, so he's breaking down over there. I just woke up. He's been up a little bit longer, but I always pretty well wake up at first light anyway, when camping normally. But we slept fair. Neither one of us are really, use tents a whole lot. We're more hammock guys, but because we knew that there's lots of gravel bars and that's about all there is, we went with the tents. Because 2 years, I think it was about 2-3 years ago, whenever we did this trip last, we brought hammocks and couldn't find a spot to hang them and ended up he slept in his boat, and I my little pad that I used for my hammock to spread it out, I just slept on it on the rocks, just open air. Unfortunately it didn't rain. But anyway, we're gonna break down and load the boats, and he'll probably shove off a little before I will. And but yeah, we're not hurrying. We're just starting because we're up. But it's a beautiful day. Don't really see any clouds right now, so hadn't checked the forecast. Have like one bar that I can sometimes get something, sometimes I can't. We'll see. But yeah, we're just gonna get going and get back on the Buffalo River. First cast in the water, he got off, but he made a nice splash. Oh, God. Back on the water. It's a little before 8. I think I left camp probably about 7:45, and just been on the water a few minutes. It's a beautiful morning. I think the low was about 70 last night. I slept on my cot in my tent. I had a blanket that I was laying on, and at some point I remember waking up and being actually a little cool, probably just more damp, and actually pulled my blanket over me. But slept pretty good for tent camping, because I'm not really a tent camper, but I slept good. Of course, we had a big day yesterday. We were tired and ended up staying up late. Saw an almost, I think the day before might have been a full moon, and it would look real close to it last time, but it was just beautiful. Once it, there was a few low clouds, and once it popped over those and got over a tree, it was just a brilliant light. It just lightened up the whole gravel bar, making moon shadows, and we just sat there just enjoying that amazing view, and ended up staying up to probably 11 or a little later. But anyway, slept good, back on the water now. Alabama Floats has been gone. I'm not sure what time he shoved off. He might have been gone close to an hour. Might have been closer to 7 when he left, but he's already been out here fishing, so I think we've got 10 to 11 miles to do today. Won't be a problem. You know, we're going back to Crazy Horse where my truck is, so, you know, whenever we get there, we just load up and go. So, we're going to ease on down the river here, and I'll check back with y'all in a little bit.
Yeah. Oh man. Dude. Yeah, we're gonna have to drag. Yep, looks like Topsy Bridge.
Yeah, finally.
So we're at Topsy Bridge, which is the put-in for Crazy Horse for their 8-mile trip where you go back to the base. So we've been 2.5 miles. Got about 8 to go. Hey. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, let me call you.
All right, we are at PuckerWillies.
Hey.
And this is Dawn. Her and her husband Ken own the place. They got some geodomes and stuff. This is a general store. I've showed you some of the all kinds of goodies they got here. They got cold drinks and food. This is Caitlin, their daughter.
Hi.
And she runs her social media, which is actually I think how I found y'all on Instagram.
Yeah.
And but man, what a cool place here. And you got some ice cream, and they got some shirts and stuff you can get, and got some frozen drinks they're working on there. So when you do the Buffalo River,
Getting ready to add on.
oh yeah, that's right, they're adding on. Yep. And they're going to have they got the geodomes. They're about to put in some hot tubs on those decks. That's going to be sweet. So yeah, when you do the Buffalo River, either Trace Creek or Topsy back to base, or if you're just on the Buffalo River here before Bell Bridge, they're right after Topsy Bridge on the left. Stop in. They got all kinds of stuff that you need. You can do what?
Yeah, just say hi.
Yeah, stop in and say hi.
We love meeting everybody. We've had so much fun.
Yeah, but they've got a really nice place here. Everything is just fantastic. So just wanted to, I had been by several times, and I posted on the video. One time they messaged and said, hey, next time you come by, stop in. I said, we will. So I'm glad it worked out this time.
I am too. Didn't know about the storm though, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we kept looking for you.
Yeah, that held us up a little bit, but we survived. So.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all check out 7 Pines Resort on the Buffalo River.
Thanks.
Southern Baptist. I'm from Alabama, North Alabama. South. Been my brother up there. We actually camped upstream.